Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you already know that my name is Onke, and I've already mentioned that from my two previous videos that I'm going to visit my suppliers. So what's happening is that I'm starting a new series where I'll be visiting all my suppliers and trying to get what they're selling and what they offer. Perhaps I'm not buying everything that they offer. Maybe some of you might want to know like what is being offered by the suppliers. So I'm here today at Etched Plastics here in George. I think it's a part of some industrial park. So they going to tell us what are they selling and how is everything working, and also what else, like how did the business of the company came to be, where can we get their products, are they being delivered elsewhere or anywhere, maybe around the country or around the globe. So we have Richard Mazie here who's going to tell us more about the company. Can you please introduce yourself to us and tell us just more about the company and yourself also?
Perfect. Hi guys, my name is Richard Mazie. I am the fourth generation of Richard Mazies that have worked in Mazie Plastics. I am currently involved as assistant manager as well as assistant to our CSO in the sales. So basically my role is to go around and make sure that our marketing is done, that I assist on the shows, that our branch displays are all up and currently updated for our customers that come into the branch. And at the same time, I assist the managers for our CSO on any sales related issues that he might need solved.
Okay, that's interesting. Can you maybe tell us like how did the company came to be, maybe like the history?
Sure.
Or maybe there was anything like maybe you started working into this kind of space that maybe you guys decided to come up with this company or something. Is there anything that...
Yeah, sure. So we started Mazie Plastics in 1950. So my great-grandfather actually started as a one-man band out in a garage in Pretoria West. We used to actually do engraving, so he did a lot of street signs, he did a lot of engraving trophies and things like that. And we used to use a lot of Perspex back in the day, your acrylic sheeting. And we used so much of it that back in the day Perspex came to us and asked us would we like to be a distributor for their products. And from there we just changed and we moved with the times, and as we moved into Perspex we realized that the signage industry was so much bigger than just selling acrylic sheeting. So as the times have evolved and we evolved, we started offering more along the lines of our digital distribution, our aluminium, LEDs, and your vehicle car wrappings, which is just a part of the 7,000 products we actually sell.
Okay, that's interesting. So are you only based here in George, or are there other places or locations where you are operating?
Yes, so we have 25 branches nationwide, as well as we operate out through a distributor in Namibia. We also export to countries like Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Botswana, and a few others higher. We also have our online store, which is currently up and running, so we can courier to anywhere in the country or Africa. But we are also working and developing on our new craft store. So as you said, you do your t-shirt vinyls.
Yes.
We are making a dedicated store to the people who like t-shirt vinyls and making mugs and cups and signs. So
okay, that's interesting. Are you perhaps maybe looking forward on going to other places like maybe the United States or China or anywhere around the globe?
No, not really. If we had to expand, we would look more into the African market to assist our customers. My great-grandfather, grandfather, and my uncle's always motto was bring the product to the people. And I don't think we're going to go to a place where there's more people and more product.
Doing the almost
exactly.
The same basis, I do understand that. Well, that's interesting to hear. So let's try and go through the products that you guys are selling. I have this here in front of me, and you saying that these are laminates.
Yes. So they are digital printing media laminates. So basically they are the protective layers that you would put onto your digital print media. So anything that you would print and you would put on a board, like your wallpaper, like for your vehicles or things like that, that laminate is basically what protects the print and the ink from fading.
Okay, as you understand, guys, what he's saying that these are transparent actually.
Yes, they are transparent. You get different grades of them as well. So you get your cheap and you get your 10-year plus, and you also get your different finishes like your satins, your mattes, your glosses.
Okay, so if you buy this is called a laminate, and maybe you printed something on the wall or maybe on your car, it doesn't matter, and then you can put this on top to prevent the color from fading away or maybe from getting stretches. So this can be a good thing for you to buy, more especially if you are doing cars or anything that you think maybe the color might fade away. Anything that is being used outside actually.
Basically it's for outside. Indoor you don't really get attacked by the elements, so you're pretty safe, but anything outdoor, some people do to save cost, they don't put the laminates. It's up to you how long you want it to last, but if you want it to last and you make your print look good, I recommend the laminate.
Okay, and then here we have our next product. So this one has colors, and then they call it a Grafityp promo series.
Yes.
So can you tell us more about this one?
Sure. So Grafityp is from Grafityp. They're one of our longest suppliers. We've been doing them for over 30 years. In fact, with Grafityp, we are one of the few products in the country that's actually been tested in Africa because as you know, whatever product you give a warranty or anything in Africa,
yes,
you can't base it on European because our climates are stronger. So the promo series is our 1 to 3 year vinyl. That is your normal standard entry indoor vinyl or anything you need that's not long-term signage.
Okay. That's interesting. So you can get this. It might not last longer, but it is guaranteed that it will keep you happy and your clients happy also. So you must also look at this one. It's called a Grafityp promo series.
That's correct.
And then now this one is also a Grafityp, but this one is 200 to 300 series. I'm not sure what's the difference, but I'm sure Mr. Maisie here can tell us more about it.
Yes, so the difference between the promo and your 200, 300 series is how long it will last. It's the year, it's the quality of the film as well. So you're looking there between your 200 and 300, anywhere between a 3 to 5 year film. It's an outdoor vinyl as well as an indoor vinyl, and it will basically be allowed to do more than just a flat surface. So you can do bends with it as well. Your promo series you can, but you a little bit more careful on it and things like that.
Okay, so this is more of the same thing, but the only difference is just strength, maybe also durability. So one might last longer than another one, and then so it will depend on your budget on which one that you want to go with.
Depend on your customer.
Yes, so depend on your customer. So you can maybe your customer might ask for anything, but you always the one who's going to convince the customer which one is best. So these ones they more the same. And then we have another product here. So this one is called the Supercast. I'm not sure what is it for, because like as you all know that on my channel I always print t-shirts. So I've never used some of these products. They also new to me, but I'm trying my best to learn what are they for, and maybe I might also go through them. And also don't worry, we might also go inside the store, inside the building, and see these products, not maybe on the cards like this, but we'll see them like the exact product, and then maybe we'll get some more explanation on that. So we have this one here, it's called the Supercast. Can you please tell us more about this one also?
Sure, so this is a cast film. So basically when you're running through those previous ones, you get your promo series, 100 series, and your two, so you get a monomeric, which is your entry level. You get your polymeric and then you get your cast. So your supercast vinyl is what you would use for long-term fleets, for corrugated edges and things like that. Because the cast is a thinner film, it makes it easier to work with. So when you're heating it up, for example, on a corrugated surface, your thicker films, it has a memory, it doesn't want to move. So when you actually when you get the supercast, it will go into those reseeds a lot easier without bubbling.
Okay, as you heard, guys, no bubbles here, or if maybe you see any bubble, you just quick it out. But this is also one of the best products that I've just heard of today. So we have another product, also from the same brand, Grafityp. So, but this one is called Etched Glass. I'm not sure what is it for, but I'm sure Mr. Mays will tell us.
You can open it if you like.
Let me open it. Tight, super tight.
Yeah, quality products come with strong packaging.
Yes. So as you can see, it Etched Glass. That's the name on top. And then you can see that there are a lot of sleeves here. Maybe there are different designs, different colors. Can you please tell us more about this one?
Yeah, so your etched glass, you've actually seen it everywhere. So if you go into a building, if you go into a meeting room, anywhere, and you see the sandblast vinyl on the windows.
Okay.
So etched glass is just another name for your sandblast vinyl. So you get different grades of sandblast vinyl, again, how long you want it to last, the density, the thickness, the block out of the etched glass vinyl as well. So in your normal world, it's sandblast.
Okay.
Our most popular one that we supply to many customers is the TR101.
Okay. Is it more like window tinting, but
Yes.
in a very fancy way because they look beautiful?
Yes, so basically if you, for your meeting rooms and things like that, or you want to now, for example, block off a window so people can't see into your office or into your building or things like that, you would use the sandblast vinyl. So it still gives some light through,
Yes.
but it just doesn't allow people to, it makes it more, how can I put it, private. Makes your room more private.
Private.
Yeah.
Okay. As you hear, guys. So this Etched Glass is it's a material that you use on your window just to make it private. It's more like window tinting, but different from window tinting, because window tinting you mostly see it on cars or car windows. This one will make
Please
it.
don't put it on your car. You won't see the road.
Yeah. So these ones are more private. If you put this on your window, then the other person on the other side won't see what's happening inside. But looks beautiful. I can see that there are gold here. There is silver, gray. Also some decoration. So one of them is just decorated in like
It's a diamond.
a diamond. Yeah,
basically.
like this looks very beautiful. I can just imagine it on the window now. But yeah, so we finished with these products here.
Sure.
I hope you do understand what are they for. But we'll go through them again when we are doing the tour. So we have this one here. I see it's called a D-bond.
Yes.
Can you please tell us more about this one?
Yeah, so Dibond is from a company called 3A Composites. They are one of the biggest companies in signage in the world. They pride themselves on being very high quality driven. And so most of the people have seen this product. There's different names for it. We sell our house brand called M-Bond and I-Bond. Dibond is this product. It's an ACM sheet. So basically what ACM means, it's acrylic composite material. So it is an aluminium skin that goes along the top with a polyethylene core. It makes it extremely durable. Dibond has a 10-year warranty. You get different ones that have different thicknesses, different aluminium strengths. And basically if you've driven past a Johnson's Warehouse, a KFC, a Spa, we supply all of these materials to them that they clad the outside of their buildings to help them with a nice look and durability.
Okay, you guys understand that. I'm sure you've seen this somewhere, more especially the one in front here, the silver one, because I think this is the most common one that is being used
The
by
brush
customers.
silver, yes.
Is maybe when you're visiting perhaps maybe a bank or any fancy building, you might see a signage written in this material.
So funny enough is that this product over here from 3A, not the specific one, all the Caltexes are now Astrons.
Okay.
All the Astrons that have been done in the orange has been done with the 3A composite material.
Okay guys, so now we are on our next product, but we're going to start with this one. These are called Rowmarks. I don't know what these are. Maybe some of you know, they look like this. It is said that they are made for tags and all that, but Mr. May is going to tell us also what are these for and on what that you can use them. Can you please tell us about them?
Yeah, sure. So this is called Rowmark. It's an engraving laminate product. And basically what we use the Rowmark for is things like name badges, tags, TV boards, anything that you would like to have a double view. So basically with our standard colors is you'll have something that we'll call white-black or black-white. So if you have a black-white, you will see that the front of the surface will be black. So for example, if I showed you, I don't have one of them here, but if you see the color over there, it would be black-blue. So if you engrave into the actual laminate itself, the back color would be blue, the top of it would be white, and you engrave into it, and then you will see the color of blue and once you engrave into it. So it's basically cool for name badges, signs. We did a lot of things for animal ear tags as well with this product. So yeah.
Okay, so as you have heard, guys, so these ones for name tags, as you already know that if maybe you're doing farming, and then maybe you want to mark your either goat or cow that you have, so you can put these in there, or maybe you can just visit the store, maize is all over South Africa, so and ask for the Rowmark. So you'll find one of these, and then they will maybe digitize it for you, or maybe you can go anywhere where it's being digitized. So and then we have our next one. So we have this here, also available at Mason. So this one is called Wall and Floor Products. Large format digital printing media. So this is very big. I can't go through all of it just because I'll make this video very long, and then it might be boring also. So
I might miss my flight.
Yes, Mr. Mays here must miss the flight. Mr. Mays just came from Joburg actually for this meeting here today. So I'm going to be looking at this one. I think this is the most interesting one. Maybe some of you didn't know about it. So what I have here, it's you call it a wall.
It's wallpaper.
It's a wallpaper. So this is a wallpaper, and as I'm looking at them now, they look very nice. Like they are granular ones. They are a very nice texture, like something that you can be comfortable with, maybe inside your home or maybe inside your office. There are also glossy ones, dry ones. So can you also tell us more about these wallpapers? And just tell us more also if maybe you can maybe print something on them, like maybe put it in a printing machine and then come out printed, or maybe you have to draw something, or maybe plug in signs like vinyl signs on it. So how can you use this?
So it's a digital paper as also kind of like your digital print media, but it's designed for wallpapers. So you get your textured ones, which you've actually seen in a lot of shops because it is spec for them. But yeah, so you put it through your printing machine, your eco solvent, your UV, your latex, depending on which product that you choose, and you get your different textures and feels as well. The other product that was underneath there, which you asked, is your floor print. So if you go into, well, in COVID, we had to have a lot of floor signs.
Yes.
And they needed specific vinyl to put on the floor because it scuffs and it takes it off. So we sell material if you want to wrap your floor with signage on your floor to make it last. So that's basically what that product is.
Yeah. So as it is white here,
yes,
because a lot of them are white, yes, and then can I maybe print something out of it, like for example put it in a printing machine and then it come out printed?
Yes, so that's it's basically like your digital print media where you put it in through your Roland machine or your Mamarkey or anything like that. You just choose the graphic you want to print and you print away.
Okay, that's interesting. So this is it, guys. I think this is one of the most interesting products that you can go for. So if maybe you have you want to print something on the floor, like putting a sticker, like warning signs, anything like that, you can go for this product. You want to put something on your wall, maybe make a background just behind your chair on your office, you can go for these ones. So this is the most interesting one, and I'm also looking forward to selling these and also doing video about these products. But just give me some time, I'll be doing videos about these. And then we're going to our next product, which I also found interesting, also like very impressive, because Mr. Macy just explained to me that this product is for building like kinda artificial small houses when you want to do a presentation of a building. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, maybe I'm being wrong, but Mr. Macy is going to tell you about it. So here is it, guys. So what is it for actually?
So basically it's a foam board. So we have your M foams, and that specific one is architectural foam. So we use the architectural foam in the shop fitting signs. So a lot of people use it for cladding walls because it's pure white. So you can, if anyone has a flatbed, you can print direct to the product. You can use any of your digital print media over here after you've printed it, and you can paste it onto that and put it onto the wall. So it's very strong and it's very lightweight. So that's the whole point of it, is the fact that we're trying to replace superwood, because superwood and chipboard, you have to sand it down, then you have to prime it to get it white. With this board, it's already white. You just put it on the wall. If you want to do that, you can. It's a lightweight sign that you can put up anywhere in your store without a lot of fuss.
Okay, so yeah, this is very light, guys. Like as I'm holding it here, maybe now this is maybe 1 gram, I guess so, but this is very light. So I think if maybe you have an idea of how you can use it, or maybe as Mr. Mays already explained, but this is one of the most products that I think is more important, more especially on the architectural world. If you're an architect, you can go for this one. And you have something also similar to this, but in a different material now.
Yes.
I even forgot what it is called, but Mr. Mays is here to assist us, guys. Can tell us what is it for? But
Yes, so that is called SmartX. So it's also a lightweight board. It's made out of polystyrene, but it's also it's eco-friendly. So if you're looking for any customers that are very green conscious and things like that, that's the board you would go for. The nice thing about it is that it is extremely light. And it's UV stable outdoor, which most of your foam boards, styrene boards is not UV stable at all. So, and the nice part about that board is as well, it's fully waterproof. It can go in the rain, sun, whatever you want to do with it, and it's laserable. So if you have anyone that you want to make little tags or a laserable man or anything out of that board you can use on a laser machine.
Okay, you had it for yourself, guys. So you have a laser machine. You want to build something out of your laser machine, you have something there on your screen that you want to cut over. You can put this thing on there, and then the laser machine will cut through it like very nicely. It's waterproof. You can build something outside with this. It might last longer because it is waterproof. And you might also have some ideas like different from ours that you can use this for. It is called SmartX. Hard on the outside, but there is a bit of foam in the inside. But I think it's very interesting, and I also like it.
And the nice thing is with this is that if you don't like the way it looks on the sides, you can edge it. You just go buy some edging at Builder's Warehouse, wherever, take an iron,
edge it here,
and you edge it.
Yeah. So if you want to put a different color here, as you can see, it's white. Maybe you want to put something to cover this here, you edge it. We can go anywhere. I'm sure if maybe you maybe doing carpentry or something related to that, or maybe an architect will know about the product you're talking about, that you just cover it up on the edges. So this is it, guys. So I'm just going to ask just one more question, just for your interest, that you might also want to ask, like for example, you also want to start maybe to supply or being a supplier of these products. So I'm just going to ask Mr. Mays, like what kind of skills that are needed to run this kind of factory. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so to run a store like ours in the supplying industry, it mainly comes down to dedication, because it is a lot of work. You're dealing with a lot of employees, a lot of customers. You need to know your product. If you don't know your product, you're going to sell the wrong product to the customer. And remember, at the end of the day, that's a person's livelihood that you're busy playing with as well. Give them the wrong product, their customer gets upset, and then we have a full chain that doesn't work. So yeah, I would say selling skills, dedication, but mainly passion for what you're doing. Like I said, and like we've been told our whole lives, is that if you chase money, you generally don't make money. But if you chase serving the people in your industry, people see that and see your passion, and they come back. So I would say passion, dedication, train yourself up with the knowledge of your industry, on what you actually want to do and your products.
Okay, that's interesting. So if maybe you're looking for a labor force, like you want to employ people that are going maybe to look after the products, or maybe that are going to be able to sell the correct product to the customers or to the clients. So what kind of skill does an individual need to be in this space, or maybe to work in this kind of space? Do they need maybe a qualification? Do they need a specific skill or someone that have worked in this kind of space before, or what kind of skill do they really need?
Well, it depends on what you're looking for, because you get your acrylic fabricators from your plexiglass and things like that. So if you want to build plexiglass boxes and things like that, you need to be good with your hands. If you are going more into the designing space, which is your digital, you need to obviously be good with, be a creative mind. So it all depends on what your passion is and where you want to go with it. So if you, for example, if you love cars and you want to put vinyl on your cars, then you would go more into the wrapping side of things rather than to the acrylic fabrication side of it.
Yes.
So I would say that it all depends on what you believe you're good at. For example, I don't know how to draw, so I'm not going to go try and design something, but I'm good at selling. So that's where you would decide where you would like to go in the industry. But there are a lot of people that you can go through to. You can go work for. A lot of people go and work for a sign company. They learn the trade and what happens, and they go and do their own thing. There's a lot of courses out there through Sign Africa and things like that, where they actually teach people how the industry works, where you can learn how to print, learn how to fabricate, and it's a regulated body. So there are many avenues that you can go. Or the other thing you can do is come to one of our stores, ask our salespeople, our managers on what these products are for, how can I use it, and that's how a lot of people actually started building a business.
Okay, so you heard it for yourself, guys. You want to start a business, you want a skilled labor force, you know what to go for, and you know actually what to expect. So I don't want to go too much deep on this. I maybe ask for what suppliers or maybe where he gets his products, but you're going to find out that yourself. You can go do a research or anything like that. I think that is more suited for a company to release for anyone. So just before we go do the tour, I just want to ask so where can you get the products of Maisie? If maybe you don't have a store that is near you, there is a way where you can get your products, but we don't know on which platforms. We know that there is social media. You can go for maybe Facebook, Instagram. Maybe there is another easier way. I just want to ask Mr. Maisie that on which platform actually, or maybe which one that you think is best for the customers to take to get the products.
Well, if you're looking for purely information on products, you would go to our webpage, which is www.maisie.co.za. So there you'll find all of our brochures, instructional videos, specials that we launch every single month for our products. And if you're looking to actually purchase a product, and if you're very far away or not near a branch of ours, you can go to www.maisieonline.co.za.
Okay, sure. So you got it, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the link on the description of this video, so that you can be able to click and be able to be directly linked to where you can get these products. So look for the website. You're going to get it on the description, and also maybe the link for Facebook for the George branch and other branches around South Africa. So let's go for a tour.
Cool, guys. So welcome to our branch. This is our George branch of Maisie's. This is one of our branches in the Cape region. I think we have about 8 through the whole of the Cape, and welcome to George. So as you saw from our video in the beginning when we were speaking about the etched glass, this is your sandblast material over here. You can make cool shapes, sizes, whatever you want to do, because it is cut out, printable, whichever you like to do. Welcome to our sales office. So as you can see, we got our friendly staff on the counter over there. He's taking his hat off specifically for you. So on the walls over here, you can see we have just a bunch of our different products, including our engineering shop over here. So if you need anything fabricated or built for you, we can do that as well. Over here is your favorite product, your t-shirt vinyls, which you get in your different formats as well. You know, your glitters, your tubitherms. And then on our walls, we have all our different colors, which we went through earlier, that you can come and pick and select what you want. And then our staff can basically gearing it up for you. Cool. Awesome. So from the sales counter over there, we're going to go through the warehouse. So just to give you a step through how the process works, as we get to the sales counter, you will place your sales order with the salesperson over there, and then they'll print the picking slip through to our warehouse, where our staff over here pulls the product for you.
So guys, now we are here on the warehouse, what we talked about when we said that we are going to do the tour. So we just came from outside now. Mr. Mays already told you and show you an example of the glass.
Etched glass, yes.
Yes, of the Etched glass that is being used outside there. So it looks amazing. I'm sure you might also get interested in using that also on whatever that you want to use in. So here now we are in the warehouse. So you can see that there is a lot of stuff that is being packed here, but we actually don't know where to start. So we're just going to start here.
Yeah, so over here you can see this is all our t-shirt vinyls that we label, and we make it neat and tidy so we always pull the correct stock for you guys. And this is just some of it. So this is actually a really small branch in terms of stock holding. If you look at to our bigger DCs and things like that in the country, we have currently over 300 million rands worth of stock in the system, just at our distribution center. So we'll never run out of stock for you.
So yeah guys, so this is my favorite. This is the t-shirt printing. So all kinds of t-shirt printing material is here. So if maybe you are interested on any one of these, we can actually let's look at this one.
It's the glitters on the inside because
yes,
obviously we've protected it.
Yeah, so this is the glittering one. This is purple, but a glittering purple. This is girl's favorite. So if you have any girl or maybe anyone that is your customer, you can also you can introduce this. This maybe you haven't seen a glittering t-shirt printing material before. This is it here now, but actually we are going to open it for you. But on my next video, I'm going to come here again and then I'm going to do a review of the products like fully. But this is just going to be a brief review. So this is the glittering t-shirt printing material. This is the vinyl t-shirt printing vinyl. So you might, if you are interested in these things, look on my look on the description of the video below. You're going to get all of them. So this is my favorite part actually. As you know that I always do some t-shirt printing videos. So if you can go through me, you can just contact directly the store. So we can look at other products. The different, there may be different kinds of t-shirt printing materials.
So these ones over here are all your cutout vinyls. So these are the ones that you'll just cut out the image that you want and then you'll heat press to your shirt. So we do have your digital print ones as well, whereas your blank white ones where you'll put it through a printer and then your printer will print the image and then you'll cut it to it. So this is just your t-shirt printing. So we do have other products as well over here. It's a little bit dark, I'm sorry. So, but as you can see over here, I'll pull some of it out. We sell your aluminium click frames that we give, that you'll see at all your garages, your shops. We sell them in all different shapes and sizes, from your small ones all the way to your other size over here. So if you need anything for anywhere, maybe your shop or your little canteen or something like that, and you need an image put into it, we do sell it, and it comes with the PVC non-reflective in it as well.
Okay, I've done a video before, I think just about two weeks ago. So I was trying to show my audience how to use a Epson printer, like this normal paper printer, to print like to do sublimation. So as you've already mentioned that like you do have vinyl, a white one, but you can put through the printer and then take the color and then put it on a t-shirt. Look, so do you think that can work on an Epson printer?
Depending on the product. So if you go online, we do sell sublimation t-shirt vinyl. We do sell your normal A4 size things that go printing paper as well for your t-shirts. So if you just go onto mazyonline.co.za, it will have all the definitions, the descriptions, things like that. The same thing with your normal t-shirt printing vinyl as well. If you don't want to cut it out by hand, you can use something like a Cricut or Brother Cut and Scan. Those ones you just have to connect to your laptop, put the designs through, and it will weed it and stitch it for you.
Okay, that's interesting. So if you have that Epson, or maybe you decided to buy an Epson after that video that I've made about a week ago, so you can also get some transfer sheet here at Maisie. You can get the sublimation sheet, you can cut it into A4, put it in there and print out and see how is that going to be. I'm going to try that also, and then I'm going to come back to you and show you how did it went. But I know that there is actually a laminator here, a laminating sheet. You're going to laminate that so that the color doesn't fade away. So we're going to go on again and see what else is here. What else do we have here?
Yeah, so basically this is all those vinyls, the promos, the 100, the 200, the 300 series, and your cast vinyls. So we get them in 50 meter rolls. We do sell them in 1 meters, 2 meters, 3 meters. So you don't need to buy a full roll if you want a color. And obviously we do have a discount structure as well. If you become a buyer lot, then we can set up that for you. But our standard discount structure for anyone is if you buy more than 25 meters, you automatically get 10% off. So if you come through here, we have all our different colors, including our engineering products, which is actually a reflective. So we sell different types of reflectives to the agriculture, to the mines, to the people for, well, you know, if they want to be visible.
Yeah.
So what will happen is you'll ask for your color. My warehouse guy will come and he will pull the color for you out of our stock. You'll cut it on our little colorful table over here, and then he'll package it neatly for you, and then we take it and deliver it to you in the front.
Okay, so if you guys maybe some of you didn't know about this, because I also didn't know this is actually possible. So if you've seen someone wearing a jacket with a reflector on the back, so that it can be lighter or maybe reflect the color of a car coming, so that it doesn't get into accident or maybe get hit by a car. So this is it actually.
I wouldn't recommend putting this on shirts.
Okay, so you don't put it on shirts.
Boards. Yeah.
This is for boards actually. I thought like you're going to put it on your jacket so that it can reflect on your jacket. So you're gonna put this on your board so that anything can be more visible.
Yeah.
Like if you are a miner, you are working at agriculture, or maybe in such spaces like this one. So this one can work very well. You can put this as a signage over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then there are also car stickers here.
Yeah.
As you have already heard that when we talked before, like if you want to print something that is going to be exposed into the natural elements like sun, wind, or maybe water, so you're going to print it out, put it in the car, and then you're going to try and laminate it so that it can last a bit longer. So I'm sure all guys also already know about that. So yeah, so this is very interesting, but we're just going to go to the next section now and see what's going on there.
So if you look on over here, you'll see this is our magnets. So we do sell magnets that you can put on your fridges and your cars. They are printable like as well. So, but if you are going to put it on your car, please, if you're washing the car, take it off, because the sun will bake it and you'll never get it off.
Okay.
It will make it rust.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's a magnet. So if we come this side over here, you'll see all of our digital materials that we told you that we were selling is all over here. The digital materials are only sold in full rolls, unfortunately, but we do have 25 meter rolls and 50 meter rolls. The reason as to why we sell them in full rolls is because when you're printing, as you know, you don't want to get fingerprints onto the material. You try and print on the printer, on the product with the fingerprints, you're going to get a stain or a blur. So we just don't want to take that risk.
Okay, so as you already heard, guys, like over there are magnets. So the magnets that you usually see, maybe someone on the fridge. I'm not sure. Can you maybe a frame of a picture?
Yeah.
Put in a magnet on the behind and then plug it on the fridge. Does it also work like that?
Yeah, so it's basically a magnet. It's a digital print magnet. So you can do it. You can put it on the car, put it on the fridge, anything that you would like.
Okay.
We also have another product called a promo base and a promo steel, which is also a magnet. But that is for, rather than putting a wallpaper up with signage and then you have to take it off and put another one, if you have the promo base, which is metal, all you need to do is buy some of the magnets, and every time you want to change your wall, you don't have to replace the wall, you just put the different magnet on. Then you can roll that one up and save it for next year's special or next month's special.
Okay, so you guys get that, So here, these are some of the products that we went through when we were just on the meeting, just like right now. So can you tell us now, because I do remember that there were different textures, or maybe different what is this?
The shades.
Yes, different shades. Yes.
Yeah, so you can see, I can't show you unfortunately on some of them, they are closed, but you'll see the TR100, it says grey sand over there, so we get the different grades, and then you'll get your TR101. So this is the one that's actually on the window in the front that I showed you over there. So I can see if I have an open box somewhere here, but unfortunately not, but you saw it on the window over there and in the thing. So if we move across again, these are your digital products again. I can't open it because of fingerprints. I don't want to dirty the material.
Yes.
And then over here, which if you're doing signage with your normal cutout vinyl, you obviously you'll cut it out, you'll weed it. But to apply it, you need to buy something called your transfer tape or your transfer paper. So once you've done it, you'll stick this over your cutout so you can remove the vinyl from the backing paper, and then you'll apply that from your transfer paper or your transfer tape to the surface that you want to put it on, either the car or the board or the wall.
Okay, so as you already heard, guys, so this is a transfer paper. So you want to print a car, you want to put a sticker on a car, or maybe whatever that you've already cut in your vinyl cutter. So you have to take that vinyl, paste it here on the transfer paper, and then so that you can stick it in there and left it looking nice over there. So yeah, so this is it, guys. So Mr. Mays, is there any product that you'd like us to focus on? As we have already went through these ones, and yes, I'm sure that everyone is already certified about the product that we have here.
Yes.
So is there any other product that you'd like to show us?
Yeah, I would like to show you what we actually started with, our acrylic sheets, our number one.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you look over there, it's just a bunch of acrylic glues, surface cleaners, things like that. So nothing serious. The Rowmark that we were talking about, you can see this is actually the Rowmark.
The Rowmark.
There, so you see it's black over there and it's white over there. So if I engrave on the front of over here, the color over here will shine through the back. So that's how you get your cool name badges.
For the name badges, Rowmark for the name badges.
And then, so basically this is what we started our company for us. So this is some of our staff that work over here. We have over 600 employees. Well, as my father and family like to say, 600 families we look after.
Yes.
And then your correct sheeting, for the election boards and things like that. So we do that as well. And then your aluminium and your foam boards, which we showed you earlier. But this is what started it for us, is our acrylic sheeting. So you get it in all different colors. You get it in cast and XT, XT being your cheaper one, cast being your stronger one and your more expensive one. But as you can see, if you've seen a light box anywhere, we have our light box colors over here, which is transparent, so you can see the light comes through. And then you get your normal clears, your colors. And all of these materials we cut to size for you from over here. So you can order 300 by 300, meter by 200, 2 by 3, whatever size you need. You can just come to us and then we'll cut it for you over here to size. Okay. You don't have to buy a full sheet or a half sheet. You can buy the piece that you need.
Okay. So as you already heard, guys, so everything that we have here is all just based on printing. Also like some kind of design that you want to do, like for example these boards over here.
Yeah, this would be your fabrication.
Yeah, this is fabrication.
Yeah.
As you already know that there are a lot of stuff that you can actually do with these. So I hope you enjoyed, and then you are looking forward on another video. I am going to continue doing videos like this one. Mr. Maisie here just took us all around the store and told us about the company itself and where to find them. So the company is all over South Africa. They're also looking to expand all to Africa now, actually, like places like Botswana, Zimbabwe, maybe all over up until the North African countries like Egypt and Morocco. So that's it, guys. So if you're around Africa, or maybe you are anywhere around the world, you can order online
through our export department.
Through the export department. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much. Bye.